I can see the chat.
Oh, I can't see the chat. Oh, I should have used my computer, huh? Let me see.
Let's see. All right, good people, can you hear me? Are you there? Hello, good people. Can you hear me there?
I'm gonna look at the YouTube on my computer.
Ah, all right. Kristen says she can hear us. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, good people.
All right. Kristen said she can hear us. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, good people.
Oh, you got to mute
Hello,
me.
everybody. Kristen said she can hear us. Hey, Jazzy. Sorry. There we go.
Okay. That's how it was last week. Like I was looking at you on this screen, but trying to figure it out on that screen. It was crazy. But we're going to
Yeah, and
figure
I got
it
my earphones on, so I can't hear the computer. So I
out. Oh,
didn't. Yeah, I didn't realize.
because you fancy, fancy. Fancy. All right. I'm getting ready to play the song to
Can you
let you
hear?
know that the show is really
Oh, go
about to
ahead.
start. Next year, I'm going to figure out how to make it play as soon as we come on. I'm going to
Hey,
make it
Michelle.
happen. Hey, Weedum. Hey, Deb. Hey, Rochelle.
Real talk, real plans. Real life, real fans with Riri and Coco. You know, messy, not malicious. Our talk is just delicious with Riri and Coco. You know.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Riri, and
Coco.
with Real Talk, Real Plans. Yeah, I said that a little backwards at time. Listen, I be trying to read and do all kind of stuff at the same time. But we are here. I think this is the last episode for 2024.
It is. It is. It is.
It
It is.
is. We made it another year. Can you believe it?
I know. With all our good folk.
Listen, with our little show. Our little show.
Not a little better.
2024 and our little show. I love it. Hi, Ray. So as usual, thank you guys so much for being here. We're really excited. I just kind of wanted to make sure that we had like a year roundup show. So I don't really have much planned, but we're just gonna talk about some of the good, the bad, and the ugly. But of course, as usual, we start off with the best. How was your week, Coco Pelli?
Good. It was Christmas,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was Christmas, and it was quiet. Not Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve it wasn't quiet. That was, my kids come over. We do our little traditional stuff, and my grandchildren. I don't think they believe they're four, right? These pandemic, these panorama babies are cut different. Um, I was showing them how you did a NORAD Santa tracker, and it shows Santa flying all over, or whatever.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
Bella looks at me and she's like, that's a video. I was like, no, it's Santa. And she turns around, look at her daddy, she's like, okay. So I tried that a couple times. That didn't work. And then the next, we did the snow on the boots thing from the
Yeah,
fireplace.
yeah.
They were picked off. And then it was like, oh, well, then why aren't they over here? Oh, and look at the mess. And it was just, it didn't land the way we thought it would.
Oh, that was the fun
But
part.
yeah, I know. But these kids, they cut out different.
Okay, them pandemonium baby said, we don't care about that.
Yeah, they're like, okay. Well, how did he get in? Why didn't he ring the doorbell? It's like, oh my God.
And then y'all be talking about y'all got these smart ass kids.
Yeah, so we had deer. We had deer in our side yard one night, right? The night before Christmas Eve, it was last Monday. So So Vince he sent me the video so that I could show them, right? And I was like, look, I said, look at the reindeer playing in the yard. I guess it's like, well, where's Santa? I said, he probably was dropping off your presents at the time. And the reindeer were just in the yard playing by my playset. I was like, you know what? I'm over it. I can't even try with y'all no more. Goodbye.
Listen, they didn't have all that cool stuff when I was young. The most I got was my sister telling me that Santa Claus was gonna put salt and pepper in my eye if I ain't go to bed.
Oh my God.
That was all I got. Salt and
That's
pepper.
good though. I guess you went to bed.
I didn't because I got to stay up. It was my birthday. So Christmas Eve is my birthday. I had a good birthday week.
Yeah.
I drove up to North Carolina to see the in-laws and had Christmas there. Afterwards, they didn't have a traditional Christmas meal, which I really liked. They had they was on the grill, baby, on the
Okay.
grill, like
Good.
ribs and chicken breast and hot dogs. And I didn't really see no hamburgers because I probably would have ate a hamburger. But they fried fish. They had lasagna. It's like,
Well,
oh,
I think there are a lot of people are because it's so close to Thanksgiving. You're tired of that food.
we just had that.
Yeah.
Um,
Good.
and then the next day I met a realist in the wild.
Another one?
Another one. I met Candace at Playing with CCK or on here. I think she's Candy's Love for
Oh,
Books. But I got to meet Candace. That was really fun. We hung out. Her daughter, I think she's my new best friend. The kids love
oh,
me. Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
The
The
kids
kids love me.
do love you.
They do. It's because I'm so childish. So yeah, I hung out with her daughter and we did Candace has never done a in-person planner session. So when we
Oh,
went to Steak and Shake, we planned.
good.
So
That's really good. Glad you had
yeah,
fun.
it was fun, making the fun out of wherever you go. So I really, really,
Yeah.
really enjoyed
It is
that.
always good to see. I enjoy meeting up with people. That's probably the best time to plan, actually, when I'm with
And then I went to
leaning on.
Top
You went to where? Top Golf?
Golf. I've never been to Top Golf before.
Well, look at you.
Look at
How
me
was
doing
did
it.
you play?
I did. I did, and I was not really good, but it was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun. Especially, first of all, I went with people who apparently have a subscription or some shit because they was better than they was trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go. No, no, no. You have a
Y'all do
favorite
this
club.
regular.
You be here. You be here. You play me.
You crazy.
I was like, oh, somebody said pics or it didn't happen. You want pics of me at the
Top
golf
Golf.
court? I mean, at the Top Golf? I look kind of corny. I actually look kind of like a roly-poly, but it was cute anyway.
Crazy.
It was cute. Let me show you. I thought I was doing something, honey.
I'm sure you were.
Wait. The range of emotions. My face tell it all. Okay. So this is one pic of me at the Top Golf. So it
Mm-hmm.
did happen. And the next one, you can tell I'm like, what happened?
What am I supposed to do with this? What's going on here?
Yeah. Oh wait, an in motion picture too. It's
Oh yeah,
swinging.
let's do it.
That thing swinging. So yeah, it was fun. Sweet baby Mason was playing baseball because why is that thing way up there his shoulder? Baby, I don't know.
Girl, that's a Tiger Woods swing.
Yeah. Lucky you, Erica, meeting two planner ladies.
I know.
Kristen says she's horrible at Top Golf. Let me see if I can make it do like I did last time. Oh, I did. Okay, Kristen says she's horrible at Top Golf. It's a team favorite activity, and I think it's because they can laugh at the boss and not get in trouble. Probably so, because I was terrible. But baby, so it was like I didn't know at Top Golf you're not just playing golf, but it was like, I mean, for those of you who are cool and have been before, disregard my excitement over it. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. But I didn't know you could be playing other things. So even though you're just swinging at what looks like an empty field, like with a bunch of circles, we were playing like Angry Birds and stuff like that. So when
Mhm.
you look at the screen, shit was like falling down. So that made it like more fun. And I can see how you would have to do something else to make that fun, more fun,
Yeah.
especially for people who aren't really into golf at all, like, or who never played. I've never played. I didn't think it was going to be like that difficult. But then, so that was my first swing. But then afterwards, I had to like take off my jacket and like my scarf. I mean, I kept my scarf on because I'm like addicted to them. But like, anyway, the point is, I went to Top Golf
Well,
after
good. I'm
meeting
glad
you.
you had a good time.
I did. I did. What you drinking on? What you got in your cup, ladies and gentlemen? What you got in your cup? Good old high
Bottle.
quality H2O.
Yeah,
I'm
I
drinking
needed some.
refrigerator water today too. In my this was my first like keep cold cup. You can barely even see what's like that is something on it.
Mhm. Oh, I see Falcons.
Yeah. Um I think my Eastern Star sister gave me that back in like 2014. Long
Oh,
time ago.
long time ago.
Long time ago. But it still keep my shit cold. Me and my sister like argued over it one time. She was like holding it hostage. I was like,
Oh my
bruh,
God.
I had to like get my cup back. I'm like, your name is not even Regina. She's like, they don't know that.
And
All right.
what's the soup got to do with it?
Right. So we got water, sweet tea, raspberry tea. Sherry always fancy. More water,
Yeah.
the do. Do the do.
One
Ray
time I might
said,
have some fancy stuff too.
you gonna have something fancy?
I'm gonna get something fancy. I'm gonna mix up a whole. Remember water? Well, you wasn't on TikTok at the time, but it's called Water Talk, and people would get on there and show water and all the stuff. And I'm like, that is no longer water, ma'am. It's literally diabetes in a cup. That that is not water. Just let it go.
This look. I'm just like one of those people. I don't have to have like flavored water. I just give me the water. Just give me the water and I'm fine.
Yeah.
Ray said she almost dated a golfer.
Oh
I
shoot, Ray. Ray, how you fumbled the bag?
okay, like you could have been
Well,
Tiger.
maybe that. Nope. But look what Tiger brought to his wife. Strife. I'd rather be broke.
You right. You right. Wine. Ooh, wine and water. That's the Jesus combo right there. We're just gonna call it the JC special. JC special. Wine and water.
Keeping the water.
Um,
Okay.
coffee and 2 bottles of water. Stanley. Listen, that's extra fancy water. The top in Top Golf stands for target oriented something. Huh. Target oriented practice, perhaps. Sonia Walker, you're pretty smart. No, that was not the Wow sister. That was the other sister. That was
Not
the
so bringing us to. Now I'm gotta look it up.
um oh
Yeah,
the
practice. Target oriented practice golf. Who
wow.
knew?
Who Sonya knew.
Yeah,
Sonya
because I
knew.
just praying.
Listen, y'all be wondering. Smart. She's smart.
So smart.
Kim said water a la Great Value. Okay, Great Value water.
Yeah, that's
And
what I.
Jasmine is over there cracking up because she got that JC special. All right, y'all. The JC special. Um, yeah. So, um, did you get any Happy Mail this week? Are all your Black Friday orders in? Are you done yet? And of course, Candace is singing to you on the thing. 55.
Oh yeah. Hey, song. There you go.
I swear Candace was more excited to see Song than she was to see me. Ain't that a shame? Ray
Probably.
was up there too. Okay, so have all your Black Friday orders come in yet? And are you super done with the year? Are you ready to start writing in your planners for next year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes is the appropriate answer.
I was like, tell me more.
No, I do. I have all of my orders. I didn't order any planner stuff though. Remember,
Right.
because I had just
Because
gone to CPC and I
of the
had
plan.
enough. Yeah, but all of my other orders are in. I ordered from all my crafting shops,
Mm-hmm.
Spellbinders, and all those different places, and Altenew and Simon Says, all those different places I order from. Oh, and AliExpress and Temu is my new. Well, I've always known them and I've always shopped there, but now it's like a serious addiction because girl math. If you order it on Afterpay, it's almost free.
It's like free.
It's just like being free. So, and I always use Afterpay because it's a third party, and people always say when they use like Temu or AliExpress, then they wind up with bank fraud and hacked accounts. So I was like, okay, I'll use the third party; it'll be fine. Well, now every other day I have an Afterpay or Klarna payment coming out, and I'm like, what's happening? How is this happening? But I order all this stuff. But anyway, so all that stuff is slowly coming in. But I'm so excited about all of it.
Okay.
And what about
Um,
you?
so I am done with the planner decorating for this year. Haven't written anything since the 20th, so I need to get on that.
You on
Uh,
vacation?
yeah, and I actually was going to do midweek check-in on Thursday. And then I thought about it and was like, nobody cares about that planner today but me. So I don't want to get on there and it do be for me. But then I had hung out with Candace early in the day. So I was just like, that'll be my midweek check-in. I don't want to anyway. So,
I have an idea. Go ahead.
huh?
No, let's talk about it afterwards. You go.
So I am kind of ready for next year. Jazzy said she cared. Okay, so I am kind of ready for next year. I have a couple of dilemmas that I will talk about like toward the end when like I'm just rambling around and I don't want to hold a lot of people up. But I got the Kim board. It's ready. It's decorated till June.
Till June? Jesus, you're such an overachiever.
Well, because listen, when I say decorated, I mean like slap 2 stickers on here. Like,
Well, I haven't done anything. Mine not even together.
that's it. Like, it's just like boom, boom. That's it. So it's real plain, real minimal, just that's it. But I have my
Okay.
B6 that I want to like decorate. But I also, I don't know, I'm struggling between my B6, the Kim board, and Gigi, like, and what I want to use them for, but I want to decorate. I really just want to use more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really
Yeah.
just want to use more things.
Remember we talked about the junk journal, but not
Yes.
really junk. So
Right.
that'll be
So,
good. So you can use and see your stuff.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm thinking about for the B6. Like, it doesn't have to like necessarily be like perfect or anything, but it's just a way for me to use my things. But I'm ultimately like I'm ready for the year. I'm gonna try and do some content planning in the printables because I can just use anything and just print, use, I don't have any PR teams to like worry about except for Cuteness Boutique, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? So I can just use what I want to use up my stash, use Box Kit. Stashmas was such a success, you guys. Thank you again for everybody like watching Stashmas and telling me to keep going. I have so many more to like post that I just haven't had a chance to post yet, but now I will. I guess I can't call it Stashmas anymore. I mean, I could.
Well, yes, you can because it's still Christmas till January 6th. The wise man's still on the way.
Okay, you're right. The wise man is still on the way. All right. So as far as everybody else, hold on, y'all. Y'all know I can't work. I'm so used to this thing being like.
We gave you a pass because we knew you were on vacation and it was your birthday. So don't worry, we're not upset.
Okay. So I recorded my order from Cuteness Boutique. I recorded a gift from my Blunt and Books book club. I have this box from Mushy Works that I need to open. It was like a subscription box, but she wrapped it like an advent. So it was just fun to be able to get that. So I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to record it. Cleaned off my desk again today, so I'm ready. And then I have some more Stashman stuff that my sister was like, oh no, you're going to show this. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All right. So Weta said no. Candace, Jazzy said she's not ready. Candace said she's not ready. Rochelle said yes and no. Jazzy said I'm setting up my planners now, but still waiting on stuff. See, I can't stand waiting on stuff to set up my shit. I just want to do it. I always tried to wait till like after Advent in case I got Advents, but this year I didn't. So I did have to order like some months so that all the months will like match. But I remembered that somebody printed me off Scrap Craftastics and cut them for me, so I don't have to like cut them. So I've been using those so far. Kristen said that. Oh wait. Kristen said Alt New sending you free things. Ooh. Did you get free things, Coco?
Oh, yes. Also, they sent me. Well, shit, I spent enough money. They should have. Wait, did she subscribe to or did she see my post? Not subscribe, did she?
Saw it.
Well, shit, I can't find it now. But anyway, they sent me a free email.
Ooh. Because you just been a shopping ass.
Well, not just me, but I think most of the people, maybe the subscription people. I don't know who got it, but
okay. Ray said she is ready to be done with this year, but not ready to start next year. A 7-day pause would be wonderful. And I might have to agree with you there. Uh-oh. Hi, current comment. Yes. Okay. And Wita said she got the last of her orders this week. She's ready to continue. She did the monthly one in hers. Okay. Everybody's saying hey to Song because she's so famous. Candace says, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we appreciate that. And Kristen says she's pretty much ready debating a couple of covers. So that's another thing. I have this really classy cover that we were talking about from, my boy Yard and Leather Smith. And I want something. I want something to like be classy on the inside, but I also want it to be funky ratchet. So I don't know like what to do here. So I'm just kind of like, oh, how fancy, ratchet, fancy, ratchet, fancy. So I don't know. I don't have a cover, but I'm working on it. I'm shopping my stash. So this one may not be everything I wanted it to be, but I did order a standard size notebook from where? From Theoretical Designs. So I might just use that just to make it funky, just to have a place to do all that. That will be like my junk journal kind of thing. Oh my goodness. You guys are not going to believe this. Look at what the influencers have done. Look at what the influencers have done. Y'all can't tell me Real Talk, Real Plans is not out here influencing people.
I see.
Sansan said she is looking at digital planners that are not Google Planner.
Go on, Song, with your bad stuff.
I am impressed with myself, and I would just like to pat myself on the back and also thank all of the planner community who welcome her and encourage her to always look at planners and be at these things so that now she can also even start looking at digital planners. And I love that for her.
Yeah, and she always enjoys herself too when we go to the different events. So
Sonia,
I'm
you got a
glad she's
date, the
the
date
real
in the
did.
comments. Okay, so the show today, we're gonna our little show. We're gonna call it
You gonna start
um,
calling our show Lil?
listen, that's what they called it. So I just had to say our little show.
Who said
Listen,
that?
the haters, they be hating. And I just have to be like,
I
okay,
excuse me, ma'am. When did this happen?
you
See,
know,
you don't be telling me the stuff.
I don't be telling you the stuff because the stuff don't matter because it's our little show. It's ours. It's ours. It's our name on it. And
Yeah, so
our
Lily about it.
right, exactly. But
Well,
the what I was doing was going on YouTube so that we can talk about the things that we have done this year, the good, the bad, and the ugly from this year. We want to know what are your highs and lows of real talk, real plans for this year? What would you like to see for next year? And it's another question in there. What were your highs and lows for this year? Monica said, I'm sorry, Coco.
oh, was it that? I know it wasn't.
What were your highs and lows for the show this year? What did you like? What didn't you like? What would you like to see from next year? And I think that was it was I thought it was 3 questions. I could be wrong. I just be wrong, y'all. So I wanted
Yeah,
to
good, the bad,
I wanted to make sure that you guys knew. Um
yeah, because you didn't send it to me.
I didn't send what?
Our Lil Show. Listen here.
Our Little Show. That's what it is. All right, so no, I don't want to talk about that. I wanted to see what the things was for season 3 of Real Talk Real Plans. There you go. So yeah, did anybody have any positives? So we got a welcome Sonia to the planner world. Um Kristen said consistent place and interactive chat. I think that was my biggest high for this year for the show so far was definitely consolidating and figuring out like how to get us in one place so that we'll know where we are from here on out and it'll eventually become cheaper. I have not subscribed to StreamYard yet, but I mean, if you guys want to, you are more than welcome to buy us a coffee, and that will help us pay for StreamYard. I'm always gonna give that shameless plug. I mean, you didn't spend money on admins, you quit all your Patreons, you quit all your subscriptions. What better way than to support your favorite podcast people than to buying us, a coffee? You know, um, also, yay for the jingle that stays in our head. So shout out to Shayna Foster
Yeah.
for the jingle. I love it. That
I
was
like
like
to have some time with it going on in my
definitely
head.
a positive. I like that. All right. Tisha says, ooh, Tisha, you're so right. Tisha says that she wants to see more guests on the show. We used to have, listen, I used to do a lot of guests when Coco was out playing around, but then I like moved platforms. But now that we figured it out, I can do guests on here. So now that we figured it out, we can get back to guests. I will definitely. Coco, are you writing any of this down? Where's my
Yeah.
secretary? Do I have a secretary? Okay. Okay, so
Well,
we'll
I don't
get
know
back to
what's
the guests
there, but
part.
I'm writing it down.
I mean, not the secretary. I was being funny,
I
but
know. I know.
yes for guests. I could be writing this down actually too. I don't
Well, we
see
can
it.
also rewatch it.
Yeah. I never do because I never want to hear myself. I just
Me
start tearing
either.
myself apart. And we do need a coupon code, and we need y'all to make a dictionary for the people you talk about. We have to put that behind a paywall. Like y'all gonna have to
Yeah,
pay for that kind of teas because y'all ain't about to have them people cussing me out every week
for free.
for free. Golly. So yes, okay, I definitely like that. I do want to get back to guests. I think that this year, um we did a few, but we definitely once we transition we couldn't figure out how to do it. But now we know. So yeah, I think guests will definitely be, and I'm gonna try and have it more streamlined. Like today, the link was already out there. It could notify you ahead of time. I'm gonna try and have that up by Thursdays. Like that's my goal. I have a planner for that. You see that? You see how that works? I have a planner for that
Yeah,
now.
stop
So
up
I'm gonna
to
try
that.
and get the post up for Thursday and topic. Are there any topics you guys want to see? Like I mean, if you don't want to put them on here, you don't have to. You're more than welcome to send them in our DM. Um, Message on Instagram, which is at Real Talk with Riri or Coco Plans 2, the number 2. Um, and I think that's it. So I will say one of my best things about the year for Real Talk Real Plans was definitely the consistency. That was one of the goals that I set for last year, to make sure that we were consistent on having, a show every week, whether we had stuff to talk about or not, without canceling it. Like, um, without like, just cancel, like, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it. Because
Yeah,
sometimes that made the best shows, right? Um,
yeah,
I,
because they
I,
weren't playing.
yeah. I also thought one of the best goals was I was able to hang with Coco more often.
That's what I was gonna say. I think we spent more time together this year.
We did, cause I love you,
Years is gonna
girl.
get better. I love you too,
Yeah,
boo.
and I'm gonna call more next year. I'm just gonna get on your nerves more often.
Okay, I'm down for that. And I am going to be more present because I'm going to work on my travel schedule for work. Hold on. Sorry, I'm crashing, y'all, and I dropped oh,
I was like,
you're like, where'd she go? Yeah, I'm working on my travel schedule for work so that when I do travel, it's not on Sunday night. Or I'm
okay.
there so that I could be present on the show. Yeah.
I
See?
like
So
that.
I've been playing.
And now it's like where you are, you know what I'm saying? You've been like more willing to be like, you know what? It doesn't matter if I'm in Texas, it's just an hour, it's fine. And we can like shorten the time and all that stuff. Like we can just be more consistent, like with the time. I know people don't
Yeah.
mind an hour. I'll play the thing and then just stay on and chit chat, like, just for the
Yeah.
hell of it. But try to get it together. Get it together. Um, we got some topics. I'm not gonna put those up there because then everybody,
Yeah.
um,
I do think a real talk meetup. I even think that this year for local people, we should, well, we talked about it, like doing sponsors and stuff like that, and our swag.
yes. I would love to like honor like some swag somewhere. Um, Possibly a table, question mark. They be high. They high. But
But I think we
people
could
might
do it.
people might buy us some coffee. We might be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? To get us out there. I also was thinking about the LLC again. Um, Working on that. Highs, Quita said Weta, sorry, said hi, doing lives and really enjoying Rochelle's freebie Fridays. Lowe's didn't meet any of her subscribers. Looking forward to doing some different planning styles. I like that too. I really want to try something else with my planning styles too. And I think that's why I was like ready to go back to the B6 when I was so excited about the theoretical designs advent box. Um, so I'm really excited about that. I'm glad you did some lives this year. And enjoyed it. I really enjoy Rochelle's.
Oh yeah, we got you, Tisha.
I ain't standing by Tisha in this 2026.
Well, look, we closer. We closer than we were with
We are closer. We are closer. Okay, I'll give her that. I think one lows for the year for the show um was actually letting people get into my head at at that one point, because they were upset about what was said on the show. You know what I'm saying? And while I understood, the anger, I didn't understand like the messy people of like sending it off, like, oh, look at what she said without even listening to what was said. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was one of my lows, but I did learn a lot from that. And I can take it with a grain of salt. What I did learn was that even though I'm like real chill, the people who love me, the people who know me, they knew I was pretty upset and was like checking in, like, hey, you good? You all right? And it was really good to know that, people knew that I was upset and didn't want me to even be concerned with it. Was just like, hey, nobody cares. We love the show.
Yeah, they
Don't
were
worry
like,
about it. Fuck them. Yeah. So I really did like that.
good, because we're gonna work on that for next year with you. Nobody really cares what people think.
Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But I think it's like when people who know, and they're questioning, like, oh, are you the messy one who sent this? Did you do that? And I'm like, if I'm gonna say something, I be saying it out loud. And
Yeah.
we be saying it out here like it ain't like a secret. It ain't like
Yeah, behind your back.
No, it's like,
and if you don't like it, you can always come on and defend yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's one thing that I will say. I was not gonna bring up Nikki, aka Big and Bitty. I was not gonna bring her up. But that is one thing I can say about her. I have been being sent like stories and stuff from her account. And like I said before, her and Kristen are back into it again, and they are not friends anymore. And one thing I can say about Nikki is she gonna say your name. When she was like, Riri, I bought it with my own money. Riri. I was just like, I just sent her a message back like, hey girl, send me one too. Like, I see it, you see it, we done with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I like that. So she's in her stories like, Kristen, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, if you can't do nothing else, she's standing on her 9 toes.
Yeah, and that's good.
She gonna stand on it. So I really, it's cool. And you know what? Now I like this. Right behind each other. And like I said, if the shoe fit, fix it. And then right behind it is don't let the truth upset you. The truth will set you free. And then right up under that, Miss Mary came with, a hit dog will always holler.
I love how you changed your voice and the inflection. Yeah, they do, and that's why I don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But I get it. That's what makes us work. We're not the same. We're not the
Listen, I tried to show Candace my
because the dog got the other toe. The dog got the other toe. Y'all gotta watch last week.
Listen, last week it was a whole thing. But I tried to show Candace my toes and she still didn't pay attention. You could have had the answer. You could have had the answer, Candace. So anyway, all right. So Coco, I've said my high, I've said my low. Tell me your high and your low for Real Talk, Real Plans
Well,
for
you stole
2022.
mine.
I
You
stole
stole
it.
one of
Okay,
mine.
sorry.
One of them, because I was going to say we spent time together this year, because I did recognize that we spent more time this year. I mean, even traveling. We even traveled together.
We
So
travel.
that was fun, and I think that was one, and meeting people there in the wild, um, that knew us, knew of us, or whatever the case may be. Um, I like the direction that things are going, and that we are more consistent, and we're making sure we're here and available, and that I've even put it in my plans for next year. Because I get it. It's a lot, and it's a lot, especially when you're on here by yourself. It's hard to kind of carry it. What was the low? I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to come back to y'all on that one. If y'all know of a low, tell me.
Okay.
Um, and I'm looking forward to 2025 and see how things change and what we're able to do. I gotta tell you about, not with everybody on, but Galentine's with the plan is our next event, and I'm really excited about that. So I have some things I think for us to give there. Anyway,
Ooh,
but
Real Talk, Real
because I
Plans.
thought, okay, let's start the year off right with our first one and things like that, because I think there's a lot of people in our own local community who are not aware, or whatever. Maybe they are and just don't care, but we'll find out.
Right, right, right,
So
right, right.
yeah, but really looking forward to what 2025 brings. And I do like this new platform
I
that we're
do. I
on.
do.
We can chat with them live, real time. I like it.
We got to come up with another segment because the boat was so much fun, right?
Yeah, but
And then they quit, right? And then the Villa V is not messy enough. It's not messy enough. I told you about the Villa V. The people who bought the boats on the cruise, and it took a long time for the cruise to even take off. But they're off now, and they're having a good old time.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah,
even messy. Mm-mm. They
yeah,
renting out their rooms and stuff. Kristen said another high was highs and lows. I mean, another yay was the highs and lows of the events that we go to. I really like
yeah.
doing those shows. Yeah.
I do
Um,
too.
I would like to do more, if not local, quote unquote, local events, but close to local.
Yeah.
Like
No,
if
I
they did
get it.
something in Chattanooga, I would go to Chattanooga because it was,
Yeah, it's
uh,
not far.
yeah, it's not far and it would be something to do.
Hey, the Chattanooga is closer than when y'all go to Augusta.
Right. Or even Savannah, because Tricky in
Yeah.
Savannah.
Oh, that's true.
Um, Cindy says, will you be taking the show on Zoom, doing like a talk and planning together for 2025?
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because earlier when you were talking about something, I can't remember what it was, but I was thinking, oh, we're talking about planning and getting your plans together for next year. I was like, we should do a live plan together one night, so that we could, do that with people, and everybody, because that works best for me. I know that's how. If I'm left to sit here and do it by myself, I'm all over the place, shiny squirrels
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. So, um, I think we should do that. I have a Zoom account. We could do that.
I do, we do too. Real Talk,
Okay,
Real
good.
Play / the Dark Side has one. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. Okay.
Andy, hey Linda, sorry about that. We've been talking about the highs and lows of Real Talk, Real Plans, what you liked about the show, what you didn't like about the show, what you'd like to see in the future. We're also talking about your highs and lows. You're more than welcome to share what your high of the year was, what your low of the year was. If your low was too low, you don't have to share it. Trigger warnings or all of that stuff. Like, I'm not trying to make anybody depressed, but I just wanted to share, you could share what you're looking forward to for next year also. Um, um, as far as like planning or not planning or hell, life shit. Real talk. Um, I am Zoom 2025. Okay. I would also like to get the realist, the Facebook group, um back jumping. Christian was doing such a good job, like posting every day, like scheduling them. So I have to like maybe hug her neck and see if she'll go back to doing that, or figure out how to get more engagement there, from our listeners, from our people, so that we can build a community, because I do feel like we're a community, and I would like to like build on that
I just
for you.
dropped the link in the chat.
Oh, okay. Drop the link in the chat. Drop the link in the chat. Mm, mm, mm. All right.
And I need to be more present there also. So let me put that on my list of goals. How my goals are growing. I need that 12-week year thing again.
See? See? And I was going to talk about it today, but I was like, don't nobody want to hear about it. I got so many messages. Nobody wants to hear about it. Blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
blah.
when is the planner meetup gonna be?
I'm looking forward to hosting my first planner meetup when the weather
Thanks.
gets better. Ooh, we done going to host it. Where you gonna be at, girl? Um,
Yeah, Tisha, we do.
I'm laughing at Sharice rolling her eyes at me. Sandy said her highs has been subscribing to real folks such as ourselves, and she truly means that. Well, thank you, Sandy. I saw Sandy, a realist in the wild, on a whole nother YouTube live of some. They're not even van life people; they just people. And I was like, I know that girl. I know her. So I sent her a message like, Sandy, I see you, girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
We can go to Alabama. Alabama not too far.
No, we can go.
We can go to Alabama. Lindo, I am hoping that you are pain free too, because it sucks. It just sucks, and I know it. And we need healing, Miss Douglas, healing. Deb said that both her high and her low was her both her high and her low happened in February this year. Her high was a new grandbaby, baby Ruth, and her low was pretty low. If you know, you know. Oh, sounds deep. If you know. Thank you, Jazzy. Jazzy said we can talk about the 12-week year, and I would like to. But I do like the idea of the Zoom. That's a really good one too. That's good. I would like to increase our subscribers,
Yes. You don't see the
listeners.
link?
I don't see the link either, Coco Pilly.
Well, I put it there. Yeah. Do y'all not
I'm,
see that?
no, because I will post it on the thing.
Does no one? Do you not see what I'm putting?
All I see is I
Maybe.
agree.
Okay, now I'm gonna put hi. Do you see that?
I
Because
see
I put the
hi.
link right above it.
Oh, maybe because it won't
I
let you
lit.
post a link. Maybe YouTube won't
Maybe
let you
one of
post.
the probably won't. Sorry. I'll share it on my Instagram.
Okay. Linda said she's also going to use Rochelle's Scrapcraftastics perks to make her own planner and take control of her life again. Monica said that she is praying for you, Miss Linda, and we appreciate it. Oh, Tisha said you have to be a mod to leave a link. Okay, well, we'll figure that mod thing out. Listen, y'all, don't be talking all this fancy stuff like I know what I know over here, because I don't know. Okay, I don't
Okay.
be knowing.
Well, here, I'll send you the link and you can post it. Yes.
I don't know if I can.
Well, you're the owner.
Oh, okay. Uh, uh, okay. Uh,
And do
uh,
you think we need a new logo?
Huh?
Do you think we need a new logo?
Do y'all think so? A new one? We be
I don't know.
using we be using the girls, we be using the circle. I don't know. Make Coco a mod. Mm, control. I don't know how to do that. Coco,
Okay,
how?
good. You like the logo. The logo with the girls or the logo without the girls? We have two.
We do use two. But that was just to give us like a face behind the logo.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know. I just didn't know which one everybody liked.
We could take us some professional pictures like
Yeah, yeah. Whatever we need to do because I want to make sure that we're branding properly when we do the merch and all that.
oh. They don't want our face on shit though.
Right. Neither do
Same
I.
way we don't want their
Yeah,
face.
it came up for Riri, the blue one, the one the one that's in the logo on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was good. And the last question that nobody said, no new segments have you thought about that we need, including we got some good topics. I really like those. I'll definitely include those.
Okay.
Yes, with the mic. Okay. Yeah, that was my posing.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. I don't think I had a favorite episode this year. I was trying to think about it. I think my favorite episode was probably the episode where I absolutely had no topic at all. And then all these people just
Wing.
started coming into the chat. And I was just like, oh, well, hello. What you doing here? What are you doing here?
Boy.
Yeah, how you doing? That was fun. And that was at maybe an anonymous option in regards to shops or events. There is an anonymous option, so that's what I'm gonna do for next year. Definitely try to make sure that I pin the other thing, a non-planner related favorite something of the week. Like my rabbit holes, I like that. But there is an anonymous option, and I'll try to do that. There is a feedback form. If you go to the link tree in my bio, you can click it and you can leave us anonymous feedback. You can tell us topics. You can tell us stories. There's an email address. There's all kind of things, all kind of ways for you to like get in touch with us anonymously if you don't want your name or something shown. Like if you want to say something here and you don't want it to show up on the YouTube chat. And also the non-planner related favorite something of the week. I really do like that because I do talk a lot about planners because it is definitely my happy place. But I do be having other favorite stuff too. Like, I mean, maybe not like you, but like sometimes I just might be, I mean, usually it's a rabbit hole. I'm lying. It's usually a rabbit hole.
Yeah, and usually I'm just talking just stuff. So
But yes, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Also, well, I think that's all I got. What
that's
you got,
all I
Coco?
got. Mo. When do y'all want to do the first Zoom?
Ooh, Zoom.
I need to get it
Want to
done.
do a zoom, and a boom, boom.
Because if not, it'll just be me and Riri because I will call him about that. Oh, and Son because I'll bother you. Oh my God, I should have called y'all earlier. I was having a panic attack.
Were you dying?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I was in here crafting and all of a sudden my whole body got hot. I started feeling like I was going to faint. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So I go open the front door and then here goes my husband. Hey, who's at the door? I'm dying.
Which one of your packages is out here now?
But it wasn't a package. I swear I was just having a panic attack. So
That's what he
anyway,
was.
next time, I just call you and Sonya because
Clearly, he don't give a fuck. Mm-mm.
well, he did stand up and come watch me. He's like, you should probably come inside. I was like, I'm dying. I need air. Anyway,
It was probably a hot flash.
no, because I have not been having hot flashes. It wasn't. It was different because my whole body felt. I knew it was a panic attack, but but you don't know. So if you stand up, because in my mind, if I stand up, I'm not gonna die. Or if I'm in the bed and I'm laying down and I feel like it and I gotta sit up because people don't die sitting up. Anyway, that's the way I see things. I know that's not the way it goes.
Oh,
Topic:
okay.
how to pick your top 3 or 5 sticker shops. Okay.
What you look for in your top three, top five?
Mhm.
Okay, I can do that. I will write that down also. All right. So, thank you so much, everyone, for spending 2024 with Real Talk, Real Plans.
Oh, I'm glad you put a nice spin on that. She need a calm partner because in the moments I'm like, yeah, we get it. I'm dying. So, but anyway, but you're right. He is very calm. He he won't die of a heart attack. That's for damn sure.
Um, yeah, I'm not because I'm gonna die with you. Oh my God.
But you don't do that
2025
when I call.
plan of regrets. Um, Sharice says something very profound.
What you say? Oh,
2025 will bring a change to the planner community that is dying. We are more likely to see other hobbies
yeah,
we are into, coloring, reading, crafting, etc. I think so
yeah,
too, because I think the consumerism of it all is going away.
yeah,
So while we still love planning, we're just not buying the new things to like it doesn't look new and fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Oh, you still got that, kind of thing. Versus, ooh, that's the new hot thing I need.
yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely love to get into more coloring.
That's what I've been doing, and it's amazing. At night because it calms me down. I should have picked up my
Mhm.
crayons. I use the alcohol markers, but yeah.
Kristen did
She likes to.
something on Instagram with Zentangles. And she has me watching these Zentangle videos, but she did like an ink vent calendar and she was like drawing all these Zentangles. It was so fun, so relaxing. But then she was talking about like didn't end up being relaxing after like doing them for so long. It was like, oh shit. Cause now it's not a hobby anymore. Now it's like content. Like I gotta do it.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
got it.
but I do like the idea of it. Um I do like the idea of showing the other hobbies, which is why I'm like my YouTube channel, which is uh kind of crazy, but I mean it's weight loss stuff on here, it's advent stuff on here, it's just regular ramble stuff on here. It's just kind of everything, and then the shows I just put in a playlist. Like
Yeah,
it's a podcast, I'll put it in the playlist. You can look for it there, and then we'll be fine. But it's just me. Sherry said that she would love to hear about rabbit holes. Um,
yeah. That's when my hot flashes started. I was 29.
Mary said late 20s, creative journaling, um, where I do more creating and using what I've had as opposed to buying. Absolutely. Um, um, Tisha said we should have done RIP to the shops that closed this year. Baby, we do the Hunger Games call at the end of every show almost, it feel like. Like, my God. Lorna does drawing and coloring on her YouTube. I mean, in her videos. I don't know who Lorna is, but I will have to find her. Um, Kristen said she's still relaxing. It just wakes her brain up too much, so it's not a good wind down activity at night. The Zentangles, it was so relaxing. I really enjoyed those. Mm-hmm. Uh, Sandy said we are creating our own now. Everybody is shocked that Sticker Guru is closing. Oh, sorry, wait. Sticker Guru is closing. Um, oh, Happy New Year to all. Remember to eat your 12 grapes, make wishes right as the ball drops. Now that's a superstition I've never heard. I have heard black eyed peas and collard greens. I've heard a man walking through the door. I've heard the salt at your door. I've heard never sweeping your feet, but I've never heard 12 grapes.
But isn't it the man supposed to have money in his pocket or something? I don't know.
Yeah, the man got to have money in his pocket when he walked through the door, and it had to be a man first. My mama, baby, my mama did not play about that one. She did not do it. I'm talking about guests, friends, whatever. Your ass was sitting outside until a man came. Um, she didn't play. She did not
Not a broke,
play.
just to
Mm-mm.
be clear.
If you travel outside, if you want to travel, go outside with your suitcases and do a lap with them in hand. Okay.
A
Giving us
lap
all,
around the house.
I guess, lap around the house outside, lap around the driveway so you can travel more. Coco, don't take your suitcase
Oh,
outside.
I'm not going nowhere with no food.
Don't take your suitcase outside.
Don't worry. I'm not going. Y'all crazy.
College for money, black eyed peas for luck. First person through the door must be a man. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Um, everybody said, Coco, you got to stay in. Yeah, so if you want to travel in the new year, you would go outside and travel more. I like the idea of that. I might be out there because I'm ready to go. So a tradition in, I guess, African American culture maybe is that a man, if they don't live in the house, a man is supposed to be the first person to walk through the door, and he's supposed to have money in his pocket. He's supposed to be the first person across the threshold. Rochelle said, "No dirty clothes, or you'll be doing laundry the rest of the year, and clean house too." Now listen,
Listen, that's why I'm always doing laundry because that's never gonna happen. I ain't gonna be able to get it all done before Tuesday. And the cleaning lady
I'm
don't come
already
to it.
struggling with keeping the house clean. God. So if he
So it
doesn't
just
have money in his pocket, I don't know. Maybe he gonna be broke. I don't know. I just do what the people tell me to do. That was it. Jesse said we gonna be looking crazy, running around with luggage.
run around with luggage looking for a man to come to the door. Well, this would be the first man through the door anyway because he get off work around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So it'll
Tell
be
him to
fine.
put some money in his pocket.
He always got a little change in there.
Sherry said, my husband has a debit card. Does that work? Cherie said, the dirty
Yeah,
clothes don't work. I always end up doing the laundry.
yeah. It's just y'all are crazy.
No washing on the new year because you're gonna wash somebody out your life. I remember one time 55 tried to buy me a pair of shoes, and I was just like, you better break up with me? Is we about to be done? Because I heard that if somebody buy you some shoes, they better walk out your life. So
But isn't it if she would have bought some shoes for herself, she would have been walking
she
out.
bought me some shoes. She was about to walk out my life. I don't know. I'm just telling you what the people told me. Um, Kristen said another tradition: kiss your partner for a good love life throughout the year. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I'm gonna have to go to work with him.
Go to
Well,
work
don't
with
it could be at midnight, or it could just be when he get home.
Listen, I would just like to tell everybody, I know this is not something that we usually talk about on the show, but just cut your PG planner ears off and put on your ratchet side ears. The time to start that Christmas budget is starting on January 1st. So every time
Okay,
y'all every time y'all get it in, you put the $10 to the side. And that's how you'll know how much you got to spend at Christmas time. Starts over
okay.
on the 1st. All right. Just letting y'all know.
Rolexes for everybody. Diamonds are your best friend. No, just
That means you better get to work, baby. You better get to work. Um Cherie said that don't work either. She bought Alan shoes when we were dating and they've been married 20 years.
well, maybe it worked It's the opposite for her.
Okay, she kept him in
Their own
the.
superstitions. It's just because I don't care how many black eyed peas and cabbage I eat, still working.
I ain't hit the lottery yet. Damn.
I'm still working.
Oh, sorry, Jazzy. That was just something I came up with back in the day when I was young and cool. That if
What?
you calculate it about the $10 fee every time y'all hunt, so you'll know how much of a Christmas present y'all gotta buy.
Yeah.
So I just, you know,
I mean, it makes sense.
it's a good way
If
to
if
decide.
you want a good present for Christmas,
Uh-huh. You better shake that monkey. Shake that monkey. That's what you gotta do. Um Also supposed to let you open your door at midnight and let the bad out and the new in. Look, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to remember all these.
wait, I might open the door. The way my luck go, when I open the door, the bag gonna come rushing. I'm keeping my door.
Okay, dang. Oh, I was told that the man cannot live there who come through the house first. The man can't live there. I'm
Oh
like, oh
no,
no,
I gotta find a random man. But isn't
random.
that so many who looking for a man? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a lot of them. Uh, Jazzy said her going to church. She gonna bring in the new year the right
With
way
the
at
Lord, you
church
go,
house.
girl.
Rochelle said if she awake, she gonna try it.
Try what?
Try to open the door.
All right, now be careful.
All right. Well, that's it. Well, thank you guys so much again for spending your 2024 with Real Talk, Real Plans with Riri Ann.
Coco.
And we absolutely had a good time with you this year. I really hope that you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about our show so that we can have new friends for next year and that we can continue to grow. Remember, you can always like, comment, share, and subscribe after the show is over to help the YouTube algorithm. Wait a minute. Let me just say one more thing. I've been seeing somebody else like on YouTube talk about like a lot of the things that we talk about on the show on her channel. Not like a podcast, but just like just talking about it on her show. And I be trying to decide on if I want to comment like we be talking about that on the show. You should come listen, or if I should just be like, or or don't say nothing. I don't want to like plug it on her channel, but like we talk about a lot of that stuff, like scamming in the planner community, planner regrets and blah 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 blah. So anyway, I was just thinking about that. Um, but yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
grow our audience too. We're gonna have a bigger platform, a bigger audience, and more willing ears. And I'm just really excited for 2025. And yes, message her. And all that good stuff. Coco, any closing thoughts? All hearts and minds are clear.
all hearts and minds are clear. Happy New Year to all of you. And stay tuned for the Zoom with me, with us.
Yes. Stay tuned for the Real Talk Real Plan Zoom with the realist. We're gonna make that happen in 2025.
Real talk, real plans. Real life, real fans with Riri and Coco. You know, messy, not malicious. Our talk is just delicious with Riri and Coco. You know.
All right, y'all. We'll see you in 2025. Bye.